Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's gonna be what I watched. I got 6 things here to talk to you guys about. If you see any of this stuff, let me know in the comments down below. Like those are written down in my book so I don't forget any of them. Starting first one, it's actually a documentary. I used to borrow this movie so many times from the library, and I remember when I first seen it, I didn't think it was gonna be that good. But it's basically called The Stone Reader. It's pretty much about this guy that read this book like a long time ago, and the author pretty much only wrote like one book, so he's basically like wants to track this guy down, but all the people he pretty much interviews has never heard of him at all. And the book that he made was called The Stones of Summer. So yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. Like I said, they had it at the library for the longest time and then it just disappeared, so I've seen it on Amazon, so I decided to pick it up. So I'm really happy to finally have this one. And then shout out to Physical Media 87. This is a movie I had for a while. And she kept telling me I need to watch it. So I finally did. And I know there's a remake out there, but I'm probably not going to bother watching that one because I don't think I'm going to like it as much as this one. And that is Overboard with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. This movie is super funny. I like one of the kids there. He's basically says to his brothers, oh, she has no tits, but she has a nice ass. And there's a little boy in here that always talks like Pee-wee. So, that was fun. Then there's times where the kids basically super glued her hand to the plate and stuff. And then she went and took the garden hose to him. I don't want to say too much about this movie, but yeah. This one's super funny. And then I watched, this is an easy watch. This is the best of WWF. 1987 to 1997 Survivor Series. They have some really good stuff on here. I miss the days of wrestling this way because, quite frankly, we'll never see wrestling like this ever again. So yeah, it's really nice to have this. You got some stuff on the back. But yeah, like I said, it's an easy watch. It's like 60 minutes. And then I watched a movie on YouTube for free, and this is called My Schoolgirl. It's pretty much about this girl that pretty much moves next door, and one of the guys comes over and sees her and stuff, and he starts talking to her stuff, and he doesn't realize that she's a high school student, because when he goes to his class, she's there. And then she just stirs up a whole bunch of stuff in this movie. I can't remember the character's name that he played. He played in American Pie. He played the tall guy. But I can't remember his name in the movie. It's been so long since I watched it. But yeah, he's in that movie. That's the only one I've actually only recognized in this movie. But this is actually coming out in 2025. So if you guys want to see it on YouTube, there's one part where the movie kind of glitched out, like a black screen. But it didn't take away from the movie, so if you guys want to check it out, it is on YouTube for free. It is a Lifetime movie. And then I borrowed this movie from my friend. I borrowed it for the first time, and the first time the movie did not work. He got another copy, he watched it and said this actually works. This is a movie from Heath Ledger. This is called The Order. This is a really good movie. A little weird. But if you guys have seen this movie, you guys know what I mean. But if you haven't, you guys should really check out this movie. I wouldn't mind finding this to actually own in my collection. So yeah. It came out in 2003. So yeah. So we got that movie. That was a really good one. And then last night, Mark Boy, me and him watched a wrestling pay-per-view, and when he showed the DVD that he had, I was like, well, I have that one. So I decided to put it into this What I Watch, and the pay-per-view we watched was Unforgiven 2006. This is a really good pay-per-view. If you want to hear his thoughts on the review, go check out MarkBoy316. Like I said, they had some really good matches on here. There was one match that was, yeah, you could kind of skip. But yeah, a really good one. Especially the John Cena and, was it Edge? Yeah. John Cena Edge match. That was pretty brutal. Then you had DX versus Shane McMahon and Vince McMahon. That was pretty brutal too. But yeah, especially the last match, how it pretty much ended. If you guys have not seen it, they were pretty much edging John Cena on top of the ladder, and he pretty much had two tables pretty much set up, and he freaking chucked Edge pretty much off the ladder onto the two chairs and basically got the belt. But yeah, this is a really good pay-per-view. I would watch this again at some point. Like I said, there's that one match you could pretty much skip. I can't remember the name of the Dream Squad or whatever. Like, I remember one time one of the crowds, they pretty much called it the Sissy Squad. Probably on here. Oh, the Spirit Squad and the Highlanders. That match you could pretty much just, you know, just forget about it. It wasn't really good. But that's the end of this What I Watch. If you guys like it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, join the Fam Nation. Remember, let's go, let's grow. We'll check you next one, and peace.